Good morning, everyone. It's Reverend Dr. Michelle Walker with you with Spirit Inspiration in the Morning. Mr. Remy's being wound up this morning. So, Spirit today is reminding us that they are always giving us inspired ideas. And they're saying, are you listening to them? So, if you are listening to them, are you acting upon them? That's the other thing. Like sometimes we're so busy we don't really hear it, or we hear it and we kind of like set it aside and we don't ever act upon it. But they're reminding us that we are receiving this information because it's needed. We this may be in response to something you asked for. This may be something that is really for your highest good and they're trying to direct you towards it. Try to tune in with yourself several times a day. If you can't stay in that flow because of work or whatever's going on, take time throughout your day, in the morning, maybe in the middle of your day, later in the day. Do 10, 15, 20-minute meditations. Do something, go for a walk in nature, clear your brain, allow yourself to get into that receptive mode and pay attention. They're trying to speak to us desperately on a daily basis to help us. So when you get that feeling like, oh, life is so busy and I just feel like you're overwhelmed, or, I make the joke, I'm like, one more thing to do. Oh, my Lord. I have a list of things that I've received, these inspired ideas, and they're always amazing. And it's trying to find the time to do them all sometimes can be the challenge. But there's really an endless amount of things that could be coming to you. So I love it. I think it's fun. It's such a fun, really magical way to interact with spirit because they they see things from a different vantage point. We're down here just doing our human stuff and we integrate with spirit as much as we can, and we're trying to be mindful and self-aware and all of these things while we're dealing with all the chaos in the world. But these inspired ideas, one can save your life, literally. It can save you a lot of time and effort and stress and all of those things if we learn to tune into it and act upon it. So sometimes the acting upon it is a huge leap of faith. But when you begin to trust your guides and your divine team, you know it's them giving you this. You know it, even though you can't see how it plays out, you know that is for your highest good. And I always tell the story about when I received that information that get ready, it's time to go. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? And when they tell you it's time to go, you're gonna sell your house, you're gonna move, get packing, get doing. You're just sometimes like, can you clue me into the rest of this? Because that's hard for a person like a Virgo who likes plan and preparation and time and all of those things, but they give it. But I promise you, every time I didn't listen, I had the hindsight of wishing I would have. And every time I listened, no matter how crazy their ideas, good morning, sweetheart, it was always amazing for me, always. And I never saw the things that they were bringing for me coming. So trust the inspired ideas and do something about them. Make steps, preparation towards it. And I promise you, it's for your highest good. Biggest thing, get in that receptive mode so you can dialogue with spirit and you can receive their guidance. All right, guys, I hope you have a terrific Thursday. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Namaste.